I'm surrounded by the youth movement. 16-year-old Colton Herta, who wins in his first week in Indy Lights. He wins his second start after finishing second. His coroner, George Michael Steinbrenner IV, who's now been he's been in the racing business now for one weekend. He has had a second and a first. He might be a little spoiled. We're going to start with Colton. Marshall and I gave you a hard time yesterday because you only qualified fifth and you came storming back and finished second. Mm-hmm. Today, I was just as impressed with yesterday, but today with all the restarts and your reach on your butt, that's pretty much the test of being able to handle pressure.
Oh, for sure. I think it was. I wish it was a little bit easier. For sure, Aaron had it a little bit easier. I wish I had his race, really, to be honest. But for sure, it made it interesting. I got plenty of time on cold tires, so now I know what to expect.
When you were in Europe, did they have those kind of yellows and bunch everybody up, or how did it, same kind of stuff?
Yeah, same kind of stuff. You could go a little bit earlier. They leave it a little bit later over here to accelerate, but it seemed to work.
Okay, you're the points leader after the first weekend of Indy Lights, going to Alabama and stuff. And since I've known you your whole life, you've always had a really positive attitude, but you've always had this very good focus about, hey, I don't want to finish third or fourth or whatever. Is this weekend even exceed what your expectations were?
I would say so. I of course, we always want to win, but if you put the expectation up so high, you end up just being unfocused and it's almost unreachable. But so we kept it. We wanted to get 2 fifth places, top fives, and get some points, which that's what we were going for, and we stayed at that for all weekend, and we did even better.
You know, you made the old man cry.
Did I really?
Oh yeah, Marco came up to me and says, did you put your sunglasses on? You were crying. He goes, yeah, it didn't cry yesterday, but I did today. I lost it. All right. Now, this man wants to be an IndyCar owner someday, and we say someday because we're thinking, well, he's 20 years old, the Steinbrenner family, the Yankee clan. This is great for IndyCar racing. But, you know, this kid's probably going to get his feet wet 2 or 3, 4 years. Hopefully he'll stay interested in all this. However, if our 16-year-old wonderkind here wins the championship, you might be an IndyCar owner before you know it, brother.
Yeah, a lot quicker than expected. I wouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, though. It's a really competitive field this year. Aaron was super quick yesterday. Arrutia was right on Colton all day after the restarts. So it was certainly good and certainly an impressive weekend, but I got to keep my expectations a little low.
But you know what? It's still, I don't care how much expectation you have. This is a great way to start your IndyCar or your open wheel open owner's career.
Yeah, I certainly couldn't have asked for much better. So,
when you were a fan of Tony Renna's, and you really got started on this, then when did you start following Colton or really paying attention to him?
I started following Colton when he raced at Skip Barber in 2012. So yeah, and
he was 4.
I think he was 12, but yeah, certainly 12 is pretty young to be in a race car, but. Yeah, I've been watching him since then and following his career, and he decided to come back to America to race Indy Lights, and I thought it would be the best time to jump in team ownership.
I'd say we're going to invest in this. Whatever this kid picks for stock, I'm with him. All right, I tried to be Colton Herta's agent when he was 12. It was declined. Now I'm just interviewing him on Racer.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shooting. Nice job, kid.
Thank you.